This is our second property for today to look at. I believe somebody bought this to rehab it and sell it without knowing there's an extra lot. So these are the deals that are all over the place. People don't realize there's a lot, and if they do, very few even know how to split these lots and actually get scared of the process. So that's good for us. I'm here with Eric here. He's got his 100-foot tape. The first thing we do is measure. Now this one, it's a lot that goes front to back, and we'd have to move the line around, I believe. We'd flip the line, rotate it, which creates the lot in the back. Now with the code here, that means you have to have an 80-foot deep lot for the house, and the house has to be 15 feet from that back line once you split the lot. Fortunately, this is a very deep lot, and you'll end up with two conforming lots here, which would be required if you're moving the lines. And again, conforming lots, if you don't move the line, that's fine in most areas. But this one's a deep lot, so we're gonna measure it and see what we get out of it. Typical. Eric hands me the tape. This is the fun part, everybody. Let's see how much room we have. Going back, keep it nice and tight. Looks like there's an alley. So alley access, which is nice. Allows us to split the lots and have parking. So from the house to the back property line, we are looking at about 85 feet. Okay, let's do the math. So 140 minus 80 is what we need for the house. Would be 60-foot wide lot back here. We'd have to do a little bit more measuring, but we'd get probably about a 50-foot wide lot back here that's 140 feet deep. So this actually works. We actually have an offer on this one at 320, something like that. Yeah. So we have, sorry, I'm a little bit distracted because I've got people in the back, neighbors talking to me as I'm filming. So the math on this, let's see. Go ahead and give me one more measurement, Eric. Eric's gonna go to the front lot line so we can see how far back, because we have to have an 80-foot deep lot, like I said, for the house. So I wanna see how much space that's gonna take up. I can do the math. If it's one, call it. Like we said, that means it's 80-foot wide lot. Here would be, just go to the edge of the sidewalk-ish. Sorry I keep repeating this. I'm doing multiple things at a time. So we got 140 deep total. We've got 73 feet. Actually, let's see what we have here. We have 71 feet to the back of the house, and then we need to have a 15-foot setback. So 71 plus 15 is gonna get us to 86. So we have an 86-foot deep lot that we would get here. If we wanted to keep the driveway, we would probably go in the garage, we would go to about 91 feet. So let's just say we did the minimum, 86 feet, which gives us the 80-foot plus lot and also the 15-foot setback. 86 minus 140 is a 54-foot wide lot. It's 140 feet deep. So this actually works very well. It has an alley, so I'd be able to split multiple lots for attached houses or even for duplexes. I have a duplex plan we have for 25-foot wide lots, which works very well. Eric, would you mind rolling it up? I've got only one hand here, thank you. Like I said, they're asking 360. We have an offer at 320. We're trying to get a free lot out of this. We'll look at the house. I think Eric already has the number. What's the blowout on this? As is, without doing much?
Maybe $299.
$299?
Yeah.
$299?
Maybe
okay.
$279 to be honest.
Okay, let's just use conservative numbers. Say it's $280, okay? But we pay $320. Not saying we're gonna do that. That's why we have a due diligence period on this. So pay $320, sells for $280, means we're into the lot 40 plus costs. Our costs on this to sell it, 8%, call it 40 grand in costs. We'd be into the lot $80,000. It's probably worth, because there's multiple lots there that we could split after we did the first lot split. We're probably 140, so there's actually a really good profit in this. 80 grand, 140, we could make about 50 grand conservatively if we paid 320. We're gonna try to do an inspection on this if they accept our offer, and then circle back and try to get the price down another 10 or 20. So we're in the lot maybe 60. And on these lots, I'm gonna do another video to show you the math and to show you how I do the math on it when I get back to the office. This one, like I said, we already have an offer on it. This is one that we would not feel like we needed to jump on to get it really quick because it's such a great deal. You know, the ones you can quickly pencil and figure out how to get a free lot, or a lot that's maybe you're able to be into at 20% of the value. We jump on those quick, like I've told you before, just as is, no contingencies, done deal. So let's take a look at the house. Again, somebody bought it to rehab, but they don't even know about the lot.
Set up as a duplex.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's
Legal duplex?
That I don't know. That's
Okay.
what we need to figure out, part of the due diligence. But it's the upstairs is one unit and the downstairs is
Separate access?
separate access. The access is over there for the
Okay.
upstairs.
So this basically is a duplex, or could be probably easily used as a single family. A rehab, not a very good one. You walk in, there's a bedroom. All the bedrooms, or the 2 bedrooms here off of the living room, great room. And then you go back, in the back of the house, there's a little bit of a back room, sun porch, weird room kind of thing. I'd probably put a little bit of money into this, just like fixing a little anything. It smells like cat pee a little bit. Little things like that dishwasher. I mean, you wouldn't just leave that like that. So again, we try to buy houses that have the lots we can split, and we can sell off the house quickly without doing much. We do as little as possible, so we're able to get rid of most of the debt. Say an example, we go into this, we have a $280,000 loan, sell the house for $280,000. We're into it 40, so remember we have $40,000 rehab money into it. Sell it for $280,000, we'd end up netting about $250,000, $280,000 loan, so we'd end up with about a $30,000 loan remaining on the lot, because once you sell the house, 100% of the proceeds go to the lender, and then the leftover money the lender allows to be on the lot if the lot is of sufficient security. And obviously it is if there's a remaining $30,000, which call it $40,000. So that's generally how it works with lenders, and being able to sell the house off quick gets rid of most of the debt. The payment on a $40,000 loan is going to be maybe a couple $100 a month, 300, 400, something like that, which is no problem. If you want to get rid of that payment, sell the lot real quick. Anyway, this is the house on the main floor. Looking at the bathroom, nice update. A couple little things that they didn't do. They're not as picky as I am. And we go back, there's a back porch where the utility is. It's actually not a back porch, it's more like a mud room, no light. And that's where they do their laundry. So, and then there's a side door right there. So the main thing is we don't spend a lot of time on these until we know we get them. But just quick math equations and measuring is basically the extent of what we do, and then figuring out what the value is. So this is the first unit. Remember, this could be a single family home. Now we're going to the upstairs unit. So on this one, what do you think, Eric? Would it be of more value to list it as a duplex or a single family? Probably listed as both. Get both pools of buyers looking at it. Yeah, yeah. So you'd list it at a certain price as a single family, including turning it into a single family by moving doors around. We'd have a floor plan written for them and everything. Of course, that'd all be penciled into everything. Now this
is the one that's a little bit worse condition. They're just
yeah.
It's all just kind of a
It makes no sense that if they have it on the market, they wouldn't fix these little things. Like I said, they did the rehab on it. Not sure where their thought process is on it, but see the ceilings. Okay, this ceiling's not bad. It's probably about 7 feet. You've got one bedroom over here in this upstairs unit, closet, and it's got an ensuite bath with a toilet that's on a throne. Look at that. Everybody likes to sit on a throne, huh? When you're using the toilet? I don't think so. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, this is the ensuite. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. And people do that because they don't want to put plumbing in the walls, they don't want to move it around or do a box out downstairs, and that's just not the way to do it. It's really cheeseball. One bedroom up here. Let's see what we got. Here's a kitchen, a little kitchenette, not bad. It actually needs work. They're listing it as a rehabbed property. Back here, oh, there's a bathroom they're about halfway through, a third of the way through.
It sounds like they're in the wall.
We've got birds nesting in the wall. So we'd have to pencil in rehabbing or finishing this bathroom. We'd have to check their work, check their permits, do it right. Like I always say, if you do anything, you might as well do it right. Kitchen, bathroom. Let's see, I showed you that bedroom. Now we get into a low ceiling. I'm a little over 6 feet. This is about 6'2". Eric's probably 6'2 and a half, 6'3".
It's right on there.
He's hitting it.
I'll hit this light fixture.
Oh yeah. So this is like a family room. You put a couch and a TV.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah, and then you walk through your family room, like people walk in front of you when you're watching TV. So lovely when they do that. And then you have the bedroom back here. So this is a 2-bedroom, call it 2-bath if you finish off that bathroom. Yeah. Downstairs is 2-bedroom, 1-bath. We'd have to figure out duplex-wise, I think $340 would be a really good price for a duplex.
Yeah,
if it was done right.
Done. Yeah, when it's done right. Yeah, and that's, I think, the issue is that there's maybe a reality, but definitely a perception that there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Especially on the outside, you got broken siding, you got this part of the roof is half done, and not looking good. There's a lot of, to me, this is one where it's probably going to require more input to get more money, as opposed to like an as-is.
Or like the one we just looked at, we just needed a handful of things done.
This one's more
paint and carpet type thing.
Yeah,
this is a little bit more.
You got to solve the issues more.
Yeah. So on this one, actually, this is a prime example of one that would really work, potentially where we offer to buy the lot. I think the first thing to do is tie it up and then circle back and say, look, we'll pay you X for the lot, we'll split it, and then now just say we paid 40 grand for the lot. Now, if they're asking 360, they could sell it for 320 more than likely. Might have to do a little bit of work, but the point of the matter is they're going to make a lot more money if they split the lot. So if we can't come to a price where it makes sense buying the whole thing, we will circle back and talk to them about just buying the lot. We'll split it off real quick. This is a BLA, so I can get it done in a couple of weeks, maybe 4 weeks, because there's a garage to demo, and then they would be sitting in a much better position. So I think that might be an option if they don't accept our 320 offer, or if they do and we have a due diligence period, and if the numbers don't look as good as I'd like, we'd circle back and try to get the lot. I think you agree with that.
I totally agree. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So now we're headed back out. It's time to end the day. It's Friday, about 4 o'clock. It's hot. We're all sweating. Looking forward to winter and some snow, because after about a month of this, I'm done. I don't mind a few months, 70s, but I'm not a sun and heat guy. So anyway, here we are. Everybody, remember, you need to push like and also subscribe so you can get every one of these videos. I'm going to teach you a lot. This is what I plan on doing for the rest of my career. I have guys that I've lined up to handle the construction side. It's going really good. Remember, learn it, make a ton of money. Ciao.